because apparently people think I'm sweet. So I think I gotta put this on a public platform just to let people know. So like this is not the story of the day, but I just want to like kind of get this off my chest, my chestises. So this past week, I had somebody hit me up. Now this person was my former roommate back when I lived in the where the white people stay. I was struggling with my bills, so I got a roommate. Is this black dude? Me and him used to go to high school together. Okay, cool. Obviously, my rent was like 1,200 something, and the whole plan for the roommate is obviously
To split it.
yeah, I don't have to pay everything. Obviously, I just paid my utility, my bills and stuff, and I split the rent down straight down the middle. And that's all he had to pay. Well, first month he was late on his rent. I'm like, okay.
That's already a red flag there.
I was like, bro, I understand. Niggas, sometimes life be lifing. I understand. But if you gonna be late, at least let me know so me and you can come up with a game plan, an efficient strategy.
Well, how late was he? Like, is he a day, a week? Like, what are we talking?
Less than a week, more than a day.
Oh, shit, that didn't help. Like, that's...
I don't remember. I just know it was less than a week, more than a day. Let's just say
Okay.
4 days.
Okay, that's... Okay. Because now they start adding... Or at least for the apartments here, and I can't speak for all of them.
Yeah. Most apartments do that. Yeah. So I was like, okay, whatever, cool. First month late. Second month, more than a week late. 2 weeks late. I'm just like, gang, I brought you in here for you to help out. You're not doing the stuff. That same month, middle of the month, he's like, I can't pay for this. Just left. Didn't see him again. And I'm just thinking like, hey, yo, question mark? What? He just left, not paying the rent.
Right.
Majority of his heavier shit is still here. But like one day I got curious because like I haven't seen him in a couple days. I'm like, I haven't seen this. And also I had Kiki, and Kiki did not like this nigga.
Right.
Which is a red flag to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now it's a red flag. Because if my dog don't like you, something wrong with your energy. Because it says dogs and babies are a great tell of character. And like I remember one night I woke up and she was spazzing the fuck out. Like she was losing her fucking mind. Like she saw a demon in our house.
Could it be just, your dog had issues?
No, Kiki didn't have any. I mean, like obviously it was the initial issues because like obviously bring somebody in that she does not familiarize with. She start barking like, "Hey, who the fuck are you? Mm-hmm. I don't know you. Where's Miles?" That's the initial reaction, and I understand that. This was different. This was so I'm give you backstory. I'm slumped out. It's the middle of the night. Usually I let Kiki sleep with me because I'm a cuddler. I like to cuddle at night. You got a problem, gang? Okay, cool. Whatever. And I guess I had my what's that called? My door. I had my door open. He comes in, this lady. He comes in, I guess he was hanging with some bitches or whatever. And then Kiki start barking. I'm like, Kiki, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to go to sleep. I got work in the morning.
Wait, so there was more than just him?
Yeah, it was him and somebody else.
Okay.
So I get up, and both of them are in the living room area, and it's the first time I've ever seen her in attack mode. I'm assuming you know what a dog's attack mode looks like.
Yeah.
Like she's sprawled on all fours. She's getting aggressive. She's growling, and she rarely growls. I can hear the difference in her barks. This is like, nigga, if you take one more fucking step, I'm bite your nuts off. And this was a red flag to me. I said, what? I've never seen my dog like this. She's a sweetheart. Kiki, get your ass over here. And she climbs up on bed and we go to sleep.
So it wasn't just, the extra person that they've never seen before that.
It might have been that. That's obviously, but she would spaz out every time she seen him.
Mm-hmm.
And like you spend 20 minutes with her and she'll be trying to cuddle you. That's like she talk a lot of shit at the beginning, but you hang around her and she like, I know I shouldn't bark at you, but I don't know. Then like spend an hour with her, she trying to be your best friend.
Yeah.
Every time she saw this man, it was an issue. So trust my dog. So again, he left in the middle of the night. I checked his room, his TV, his like majority of his clothes, and some other stuff was gone from his. I'm like, this nigga really packed up all the important stuff and dipped.
Hey, anything that's left? Wait, how long did it take him to get the rest of the stuff?
See, that's the thing.
Or he never did.
He never came back, never mentioned anything about it. And I'm just like, gang, bro.
I'm selling it. I'm pawning all that shit. It's mine now. So,
like, no, well, okay. Let me give him some slack. He tried to come back for it. It's like, hey, I'm gonna come back for the this, that, and the third. I was like, you not getting your shit until I get my fucking money. Fair
so
trade.
Did he never pay like at all, or was it just
he didn't pay that at all?
Well, I'm confused on why you allowed him to do that. If you told him the first time, hey, this is what we're doing.
Actually, okay,
he didn't pay.
Take that back. He did pay that month. That second month, he did pay, but he only paid half of what he was supposed to.
Okay.
And it's $600.
Right.
And he was bragging about how much his job was paying. He was switching jobs every week, which also is a red flag.
Yeah.
So, middle of the month moves out, leaves all his stuff. Like, towards the end of the month, he's like, hey, I'm going to come get the rest of my stuff. I was like, hey, you're not getting shit until I get the rest of my money.
Oh, yeah, I would have told him, oh, shit. I think this pawn shop might still have it if you want to try it. It's up to you, though.
Oh, most definitely. But, like, for a good while, I kept all his stuff in there because I had no reason to move it.
All right.
But, like, when I moved out that apartment, I dumped all his shit. I couldn't, because most of the stuff I couldn't sell because of the sizes and the condition of the shoes. And, like, I sold all his shoes. He had some nice-ass shoes. I sold all that shit because nigga had bills. So, yeah. Anyway, fast forward to today. Hits me up earlier this week. It's like, hey, gang, I'm going to need the rest of my stuff. I'm like, hey, gang, I'm going to need the rest of my money plus interest. Like,
Oh, yeah. I'm at an interest on that shit.
and he was like, nigga, I can really come up there and take all my shit.
You know where I live? You know the address?
I said,
You know the address. Go ahead.
I said, do it. He was like, all right, bitch, I'm on the way. And me just thinking about, because he also took a picture of the electronic key that we had to get inside the apartment. And I was like, this dumbass motherfucker don't know I moved.
They gonna walk in and be like, who the fuck is y'all?
Not even that, because he needs a code to get inside the door. And the thought of like just like, damn, he walks into an apartment or try like I imagine him banging on the door. Hey, yo, Miles, get the fuck out here. Yada, yada, yada. Somebody, like, who the fuck is that? I don't know, but they about to get this. Hold up.
Yeah, they about to get the... Who the fuck is that at my door? No, but see, the thing is, though, like, well, okay, so first off, he lived with you for at least 3 months, right?
A month and a half, we'll call it.
Wait, then how was he... You said he was late on rent, like 3 times.
Well,
you only paid rent once a month.
First time, he was he paid rent, but it was like 4 days late. The second time, he only paid half the rent, and later that month, he dipped.
Okay, so
he missing that month. Technically, he's missing the half of that month and the whole of the next month.
Okay, got you. But no, wouldn't you have given him the code though to get in? I mean, if he was gonna live there.
Yeah, but you can change it.
Oh.
And I did.
Okay, I got you.
So, niggas think I'm sweet out here in the streets because, like, okay, obviously, looking at physicality. He's bigger than me. Don't got a problem with that. I don't got a problem with scrapping with people. But again, I think I got good technique. I'm not saying I would have beat him with mid to high difficulty.
Okay.
I'm confident. I think that's just a nigga's hubris. But I'm fairly confident I would have won that fight with mid to high difficulty.
Yeah, if you're coming, or this is just me, but if you're attempting to fight me in my own home, I'm winning 100% easily. I have the home field advantage. You are in my domain expansion. Like, there's no possible way I can lose this.
Oh, most definitely.
Period.
And plus, like, shit, I don't think he was gonna be ready for that smoke. So like, I was thinking about it, and I was like, imagine if I was a different type of nigga and he actually did that, and I still stayed there, and I had the shotty.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, bro, the door is open.
Yeah.
Walks in. Now take the step back.
I
don't think you want this problem, big fella.
I'm already be on the phone with the cops. Hey, look, he trying to break in. Somebody's trying to break into my apartment. I have a gun, but I'm just letting you know that they there. They're trying. And as soon as he opens the door,
pull out that nigga rib cage.
Exactly. I'm gonna be on the phone. Be like, hey, look, you heard me scream to stop. You heard. See, I did my best. It is what it is.
And the fact that kind of fucked me up about this, because I was thinking about like that reality, if you will. I've spoken with his mother. His mother is very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, she doesn't agree with the decisions he made as far as the apartment, but live and learn. And I was like, I was thinking about that phone call I had to make to your mom.
Oh, you called her?
Yeah, I called her because, like, at first I called her because I had a reason. My reason was like, nigga, I'll need my fucking money.
Oh, see, I'm trying to. Hey, look, see, either you gonna pay or your mom's gonna pay. What you mean? You had to bust it open for me. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I think that's a fair trade. You gonna walk in? I'm dogging out your mom. That's a fair trade there.
I'm not a MILF slayer like that. I'm not in these streets.
I'm dogging. Well, I'm about to have a threesome with. I'm about to have a foursome with your mom, sister, and grandma, all together at the same time. That's fair.
Okay. Almost fought a nigga this week. That's the moral of that. Almost fought a nigga.